knowledge. One such man is Master Jerry Bell.
Hi, my name is Jerry Bell. A lot of people ask me why I started studying martial arts. Well, when I was a child, I would spend my winters in Philadelphia, where I was born, with my parents, and then my summers I would spend in Florida with my grandparents. And during the time that I grew up, between the 60s and the 70s, it was a very, very rough time for everybody. And this was a time when people were more into using their fist than what happens today, where a lot of people pull out weapons and knives and guns, and they like to attack you with these type of things. Mainly before, people would use their physical body and they would accost you. And so as a child growing up and going to school, I remember being chased home quite a few times, and I used to have a protector. One of my very close friends that I grew up with, his name was Calvin Lewis, and him and his brother used to protect me quite a bit. But there was one particular time that I was chased home and they weren't around. And so I got caught in between my father finding out and the guys that were chasing me. And so when my father found out, I ran down an alley, and at the end of the alley was my father, and behind me were the people who were going to accost me. And so my father gave me an ultimatum. He said, either you whip them or I'm going to whip you. So of course I didn't want to get a beating from my dad. So I turned around and I had to put my hands up and fight. And that was my first introduction to hand-to-hand combat, which I ended up getting spanked very well. And so I had made up in my mind that from that day I would never again take another whipping from anybody. And so my father was also a martial artist, and he did martial arts in the military, and he started training me. And then I studied under my oldest brother, who was very hard on me, but now today I realize why. His name is Alan, and he studied under a master by the name of Teruyuki Okazaki, and this was at the East Coast Karate Association in Philadelphia. And I wanted to train so bad, and I wanted to be like my brother, so my dad enrolled me into the karate school under Mr. Okazaki, and I trained there for some years and ended up moving and going to Japan and studying and training for a very, very long time. And I had the opportunity to also train in Malaysia with the Malays in an art called Silat. And then I moved around quite a bit, and I went to Africa and I trained over there through some of the African Sufi masters. And coming back into the United States, I had my best training, I think, and my greatest understanding of martial arts under a man that I fully respect by the name of Dr. Moses Powell, who teaches an art called Sanukis-ryu Jiu-Jitsu, which you will get to see quite a bit of that done in this video as we go along. Master Powell is a phenomenal teacher, master, and he demonstrates things to you and gets you to understand what it is like to apply the things that you were taught. What I started realizing is that not only was the training good for me for protecting myself, but it was also good for me for my physical health, for my mental stability, and for my spiritual concept, and helping me grow as a man and understanding the value of life. And so these things I would like to introduce to you through this DVD and video. And I hope that you all really, really enjoy this.
Born June 1951 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Jerry Bell is founder of the Japan Shotoshinkai Karate Do and Yushita Jiu-Jitsu, with schools in Osaka, Japan, the U.S., and Malaysia. He's one of the first Black Americans to ever live and train in the arts in Japan for more than 15 years. Master Bell's study of Budo, the martial arts, is deep and long. He trained in Shotokan Karate under Master Masatoshi Nakayama, Master Teruyuki Okazaki, and Master Hidataka Nishiyama. He also trained in Kyokushinkai Karate under Grandmaster Masatatsu Oyama. Moving from Tokyo to Osaka, Japan, Master Bell trained with the great Master Yojiro Ishikawa. In Korea, Master Bell was under the teachings of Master Simon Rhee while studying Taekwondo. He was a student of the Zen discipline and the way of Japanese art and calligraphy under Master Muramasa Kudo. He was a disciple in Iaido under Master Teruo Hayakawa and the successor of the art of cutting under Master Brian Bray in the United States. Master Bell is also a disciple in Sunukus Ryu Jiu-Jitsu under the great legend Dr. Master Moses Powell. In 1987, Master Bell won the World Karate Championships held in Tokyo, Japan, and then again in 1988. Master Bell now holds the ranking of the Kyudan, which means 9th degree black belt. Grandmaster Jerry Bell retired from competition in 1988, having amassed an incredible record of more than 500 fights, 2 international karate championships, and no defeats. Indeed, the name Yoshita, which means warrior, fits this modern-day samurai, a true master, Jerry Yoshita Bell.
Jerry Bell's only brother that went over to Japan and won international karate championship twice in a row. Comes back here, people act like they can't put him in a movie. I wonder why. He's a brother who I've been training with for like 7 years. He's the undercover brother behind undercover brother. He's the real undercover brother. Master Bell, when you're training with him, you know, just be prepared to be hurt, you know, because he's going to give you some pain so that you have a memory of what not to do and what to do. Thank God I'm a quick study. Otherwise, y'all be looking at the back of my head because my jaw would be around there. But, no, Jerry Bell is a master. Shotokan, I mean, come on, you know. If you seen the brother with his sword, he blindfolds himself. And we'll put one of his students, he asked me to do it, and I said, are you crazy? Laid the brother down and put some fruit on his neck and spun himself around 3 times and then chopped it off his neck without cutting the dude's neck. But I was just nervous that I'd get nervous and lean up into it, so I had to back out of that one. Guess you could say I was scared, and that's why I'm still working with him, because we're trying to get over that fear thing, you know. But Jerry Bell's a consummate professional. He's also a very accomplished musician, singer, writer, artist. I mean, you know, the brother's the full package. He's 360 degrees at ease. And I just wanted to give him a shout out and give him congratulations. That's long overdue from his peers. Jerry, we love you. Peace.